So it's President's Day, 2017, and currently I have the day off work. I don't think I've ever had the day off for President's Day before, so that's a new one. Uh, but it means I have a free day, and I'm gonna work a little bit on the web series. It's gonna be good. Whenever I write, I try to get out of the house, just because I find myself to be really unproductive when I'm home by myself. So today I'm at my favorite tea spot in North Hollywood. I can bike there, and it's super easy, and there's lots of plugins because my laptop is from like 2007. It's kind of a beauty. So a brief history of this web series. I've done a little bit of web seriesing in the past with Jeremiah Can't Close. We also made t-shirts. Like, we had quite a few views for what it was, and we made some good stuff. I don't know, if you haven't seen Jeremiah Can't Close, check it out. It's a great web series that me and my friend Jeremiah Miller made. So there's 2 seasons of it, and for what it was, we did pretty good work. And so what I'm working on now is kind of an iteration of that with one of the characters from the 2nd season. So my friend Dan and I
deal in universal connectivity, everyone and everything together, the synergy of the universe.
I've been working on this web series with this character, Marty, for about like 8 months now, which is about like 6 months too long. But it keeps getting better, and we keep refining it, and so it feels good. But part of the problem is I'm working too much, and I don't have enough time to nearly get stuff done. So with a day off today, hopefully I can get a lot done and kind of move the ball forward. Now I'm trying to outline episode 6. Needless to say, all I've got is a bunch of, well, lame points. It's not dramatic yet. It needs a little help. These are some of the storyboards that I've been doing as I go along. I did them on costume cards because I've had a boring week at work, and well, hey, they're free. This is what's interesting about the web series and what we're trying to do with it. It's that YouTube really doesn't have scripted content that works. You know, obviously there's stuff with YouTube Red and trying to make YouTube stars kind of movie stars in a sense, but it's not really working by all accounts. There isn't natural content on YouTube that's existing in a scripted fashion. Maybe it's an audience gap, there aren't really creators trying to make scripted things for YouTube. And the other part of it is there might not be enough content. You know, a TV show, traditionally, I work on a TV show, and traditionally a TV show has 22 episodes, but each episode costs about $2 to $3 million to make, and it comes out once a week, and there are 22 of them in a year. The truth is, YouTube content tends to be most of the stuff I see tends to be 8 to 10 minutes. That's what my attention span will allot for me to watch on YouTube. And it comes out weekly or daily, or in some cases, bi-weekly. There isn't anything in the scripted world that works that way. We don't write comedies or dramas that work that way. And these characters, now YouTube in a sense, you get to know someone like a Casey Neistat or a Roman Atwood. All these people we watch, and you kind of feel you know them. And I want to do that with a scripted character. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to make enough content to actually make that happen. You don't really know someone until you've seen 100 episodes of them, or until you've watched 6 hours of stuff. It's what makes TV different than movies, is you have a lot of time with these characters, and you really kind of if you think about Friends, the joke might not be funny, but coming from that character, what they said was very funny because it was very them, and it's very clearly what they wanted and desired. And so as I kind of look to do some scripted stuff on YouTube, I'm trying to figure out the way to like really bring together some stuff that's new and different. And so I don't know. It's kind of a working experiment. Like I think with Jeremiah Can't Close, we had the problem of like we didn't have enough content, and I'm afraid we might be in the same boat with this new web series. But I just don't know how to make content fast enough. And so I'm gonna vlog all my process with the web series, just to kind of like show what it's like to try to make something for YouTube without much money or time or really anything. It's kind of like the ultimate experiment. Can a normal person make a TV show? Interior. Coffee room day. This is episodes 1 through 6. We're on draft like 9 of the first episode. Writing's hard.